Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the collective for all signs for March 27th, 2020. I hope everybody is doing well. I hope everybody is sort of settling into their new routines. And I just want to let you guys know that I love you and I appreciate you guys joining me on this journey. It really does mean the world to me. So let's go ahead and get into this reading. We're going to go ahead and invite spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones who have passed, and spirit guides to this space to deliver the messages that we need to hear for March 27th, 2020. Messages for the collective, March 27th, 2020. Whoa, sticky cards. Messages for the collective, March 27th, 2020. I have really enjoyed this week's readings, you guys. Look at that, the star card, and we're going to keep it. Wow, the Star and the Empress. The Eight of Wands in reverse and the Nine of Coins. All right, this is one of my absolute favorite cards in the deck, but I think that's because I have Virgo in my chart. It's Venus in Virgo. Ooh, I love that. All right, your overall energy here is the Five of Swords. So this is Venus in Aquarius. So we definitely have this sort of pull, and it came up yesterday, to really take a look at and to do more research into Saturn moving into Aquarius. All right, see how that's affecting you. And for some of you, it may be, if you're not into astrology or if you're just learning about astrology, I feel like there's a real need for you to study this or to look into this. Now, the Venus in Aquarius card is all about, it can be kind of nasty. It's being like too detached. Someone in a relationship, or it could be you and your higher self, are feeling a sense of detachment, but to a point of where it kind of hurts. It can be somebody also who runs from love as well. Okay, and that can come from many different things: feeling not unworthy, not feeling ready. This came up earlier in the week. I'm sorry, I need to do more self-care, okay, before you can actually call in, union with your twin flame or your soulmate. Or it could be also the importance of you needing to really balance within, okay, your world within, and then purify your world without. So paying attention to diet and exercise, the news, the information that you're listening to, that you're receiving, the people around you, although we don't have as much control over that as we used to, but don't worry, we will. All right, the Five of Swords card can be that somebody who was, playing a little bit nasty as well. Somebody who wanted revenge or vengeance. Okay, and it could also be, I'm getting the archetype of the saboteur. So take a look and see where, if it's not somebody else, is there something within you that generates self-sabotage. Okay, but the saboteur archetype can also lead us to protection, letting us know when a situation is dangerous or no longer good for us. Okay, so pay attention to if there are any toxic relationships or behavior patterns or something that you're doing that's sort of pulling you out of your center. Okay, underneath that we have the Two of Coins. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and this is, look at this major balancing act he's doing here. And it's very difficult. It will be difficult to to keep up this crazy balancing act on, I can't remember what those bicycles are called. It's so strange and funny because this came up, because it's not quite a unicycle, is it? I can't remember. This came up in the last couple of weeks. What's the name of that bicycle? That's so funny. Something I was watching on TV. Anyway, so, it's a difficult balancing act. So this will be all about making a choice. Which one of these coins are you going to have to let go of or put down for now? Where is your focus going to be? And underneath that, we have this beautiful Libra energy. Remember, we have the full moon in Libra coming up. So this is, again, bringing everything into balance, balancing your inner world and your outer world. So as you're purifying your inner world through meditation, that you're also, or prayer, or whatever it is you might be doing, but also balancing your outer world, okay? Cleaning up through diet and exercise impurities, okay? So, and it doesn't just have to be diet and exercise, it can be, just you might be very sensitive to loud noises. And really paying attention to what is it that you shy away from these days. Is it a particular channel or news station that you listen to? Is it a person's voice? Whatever it might be. Okay, it can come in lots of different forms. And then also remember that the universe has a beautiful way of, bringing about karmic justice and balance within our lives. Okay, so it's actually really nice energy, nice messages that we're getting for the 27th. Now, the first card out, so you do have two major arcanas, which are absolutely beautiful feminine energy. The first one is the Star Aquarius. This is about following your inner guiding light. Trying to see, what is your soul's purpose? Where are you on your journey, and what is it that you need to do? This is also a beautiful card of healing and picking up the pieces after a tower moment, a major shakeup, and it really gives us so much hope as well. And so that's Spirit's message. Look at how she's beautifully sort of flying through the sky. She's also on her way up. This is spiritual ascension, which a lot of you may be experiencing. Yesterday, I was talking about your psychic abilities being on overdrive, and this is confirmation of that. And also, Spirit wants to give you hope that you are going to manifest so many beautiful things. Again, this is a time of rebirth and regeneration, purity. Okay, and so these two cards here are Spirit saying, don't worry, everything's going to be just fine. You are more than capable of bringing about what it is for your highest good, and attracting it into your life as well. So I love this energy. Now we have this six of wands energy, and the Six of Wands is about victory. It's Aries, Leo, Sag energy, and it's all about being appreciated, and a job well done, and it's this victory dance, and this fight and this drive to move forward. And it's showing up in the reverse, which is taking us back to that the Five of Wands energy, which is kind of similar to the Five of Swords energy. 55 would be a master number, and it's about instant manifestation, fluctuation, change, and that sort of thing. So yes, this is going to be a big change, and it might feel internally or externally, or a little bit of both, like a big giant mess. Okay, like that there's no rhyme or reason, there's no direction, but I feel like this is very, very short-lived. Okay, because the Five of Wands is minor arcana, the Star card and the Empress major arcana. This is the major energy throughout this reading, but there may be still this sense of fighting, competition, and it might be an inner struggle as well. But with the Nine of Coins coming out in the end, my Venus and Virgo card, this is all about you enjoying the fruits of your labor, you being very successful, you appreciating everything that's around you, your garden, the world that you've created, okay? And the world that you've created through hope and through manifestation, okay? It could be a sensual world. Some of you might be enjoying the more sensual pleasures of life. And this woman is, she may be alone, but she's not lonely. And I love this card because it's about abundance. And again, it's this Empress and the Nine of Coins together is creating this beautiful, beautiful paradise, this beautiful world inside and out. Although there are a few hurdles that you guys, that you may have to, you might have to jump over in order to get there. But I see you guys doing that as long as you maintain your composure and your hope, and you keep doing that inner work. Really nice messages, you guys. I'm going to pull additional cards for the collective. Ooh, too many cards popped out. Okay, so you get self-sabotage. So was I not talking about that earlier, the archetype of the saboteur? So just take a look and see why you might, what behaviors you might be engaging in that aren't allowing you to move forward. Self-sabotage can often come too when we're afraid of change. And it could be this sort of purification of the ego where your ego is like, we're fine where we are. But Spirit is saying in order for you to grow and evolve, that change is necessary, and see where you're holding back. Okay. And then you get the cycles. Take a very good look at where you are in your life, what it is you need to focus on. Again, this card I believe came out yesterday, and it really reminds me of that wheel card and destiny, and taking a look at what it is you need to focus on. There's change all around us. Some of you, again, are changing internally or externally or both, and see, okay, what can you do? Where are you? And appreciate each step of the journey, because each cycle that we go through, each step, what is it I'm trying to say? Each position on this wheel represents where we are in the cycle of our lives or in our journey, our spiritual journey within a relationship, and appreciate that. Appreciate where you are. And then you get whole in the soul, number 36. Again, this is interesting because Spirit is also asking you with the Six of Wands in reverse, what is holding you back from victory? This Five of Swords, where might you be sabotaging yourself, or where might you be giving your energy away? The hole in the soul card, is that auric leak? Where are you not protecting yourself? Where there may be a message for some of you to do some self-protection. Again, quieting the mind, okay, whether that's through prayer and meditation and that sort of thing. But take a look and see where you might be giving your power away as well, and where you can sort of perform a type, whether it's psychic surgery. For some of you, it may be actually physical, but I do feel like for a lot of you, I don't see this being as, this Five of Swords and the Six of Wands in reverse. The energy is not powerful enough to match the Star and the Empress cards. Okay, so it's like sort of just doing that full body scan. Check and see if you have any aches and pains. If you do energy work, check in on your chakras. Where might you need to do a little bit of balancing here? I'm going to pull some of my lovely little steampunk tea leaf fortune telling cards for additional messages for the collective, March 27th, 2020. All right, you get the heart card. For some of you, this might have to do with a romantic relationship. Again, the Five of Swords is Venus in Aquarius. All right, but remember Venus, and we also have, we have Venus coming out. We have Venus showing up 3 times in this reading. Venus in Aquarius, Venus in Virgo, and then Empress card is Venus, and that's also my Taurus and Libran energy. Ooh, so the heart, again, this could be heart chakra work. You might need to balance that chakra, work on that chakra, open that chakra. Or it could also be, just something that you're very emotionally, someone or something that you're very emotionally attached to. Okay, and you get a man. Interesting. So this could be the divine masculine. Remember, we all have the divine masculine and the divine feminine, or masculine and feminine energies. It could have to do with something with the divine masculine if you are the divine feminine, or this could be your energy. All right. The man card also, I know it sounds kind of sexist, but it is about, power and strength and having courage as well in this deck. Okay, and then we get Tombstone number 21. Breaks down to a 3, so we have the Empress card number 3, and at the bottom we have Book. All right, number 23. So the tombstone, again, this is a rebirth, or this could be a rebirth or an ending. Hopefully that ending is to you really seeing, okay, where is it that you might be sabotaging yourself, or where might you be letting an energy in that's taking from you, that's creating this sort of hole in the soul, and putting an end to that so that you can have a brand new beginning. Because behind this tombstone, there's this beautiful, beautiful light, and it's so much, it reminds me of that starlight, or the break of day. Okay, interesting energies. And then you have 28. Okay, and you have book. 10 is a cycle of closure. So again, we have here another ending, but then also the need for you to do the research, to do that introspection. And we see that coming through this whole reading here. Check and see, where are you in the cycle of your life, or on this journey, whether that's with a relationship, or whether it's with your higher self, or your spiritual journey, and the strength and courage of heart that this is going to need, okay, in order to get you into this. But I love this, we can't forget this ends with Venus and Virgo, and that is, this is stability. This is you standing on your own 2 feet. This is you being comfortable in your own skin, and being comfortable with where you are and what you're doing. And I think that's such powerful energy, you guys. Final message for the collective, March 27th, 2020. Final message for the collective, March 27th, 2020. Oh, easy does it. Beautiful. There is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. Yes, I love that. And this sits right on top of the cycles card, you guys, which is very nice, because remember, that divine timing is at work here. Now, the Unag easy does it. The pronunciation of this is Una. Okay, so the pronunciation here is Una, and she was a Celtic goddess. Okay, and they call upon Una for help with your own transitions, and she'll guide you in creative and magical ways. So for a lot of you, again, this is you're going through a transition period, either with someone, it could be a soulmate or twin flame journey. It could also be the journey, your spiritual ascension, and, connecting to your higher self. And it talks about, don't worry about your purpose or your goals. Don't make any sudden moves, or don't make any judgments at this time. Slow and steady progress is the best for right now. So again, we are being asked to sort of pull back, slow down. Okay, we are manifesting something. There are some minor hurdles that we have to get over. It's going to take strength and courage to continue at this pace, but ease into your new life instead of rushing into it, and do your work as a part-time venture to begin with, while slowly exiting your old career or your old ways. Wow, very powerful energy in this reading, you guys. I love you so much. Thank you for listening. All the love and support you show this channel really mean the world to me. I hope you guys have an absolutely beautiful day. Take care.